So we are starting with this next chapter, chapter 11. Okay, and the name is class 2. So this is next part of class. So here the contents are like introduction and this topic we will cover. So first we'll see introduction, then polymorphism. In that we have operator overloading and function overloading. Then so encapsulation, data hiding and data abstraction. Then modifier and accessor methods, static method, adding methods dynamically, and composition. So in composition, composition in maths, composition of functions. So here we'll see composition of classes. So we'll operate one class over other class. Then inheritance. So in that we'll have single inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, then multiple inheritance, abstract methods, and then attribute resolution, order for inheritance, and at last we have built-in functions for classes. Okay, so these many contents will cover in this chapter. So let's start with introduction. So here is uh, the classes lie at the heart of the programming methodology called object-oriented paradigm or object-oriented programming, OOP. So this you know already. So classes lie at the heart of the programming methodology called OOP. Okay, it includes several concepts which are listed below. So like polymorphism, encapsulation, data hiding, and data abstraction, inheritance. So let's start from here. Okay, before that, let's see a few programs in that chapter. So if you see, start. So like suppose we are adding. So look at this program. Int dot double underscore add. So this is called actually operator overloading. So we'll see in theory, but you can see the program here. Okay, so writing like see this, writing this int. So if I write print of this, and if I write print 3 plus 4, so they both are same thing. So actually, what happens when we add, subtract, or multiply or divide two int objects using operator like plus, minus, multiply, or division. So like we have corresponding Python special method. So special method are this double underscore add double underscore. So it will add these two. Same thing we can do for subtraction. So here for so here is this. So similarly we can do like so if you write subtract and 3 4, and then you write 3 minus 4. So both will give what? Okay, so let me ask others. No, they are answering. Actually, here there are 40 people, but only 30 of them submitted the Google form. So I don't know, 4 are still sleeping after joining the class. Okay, so just let me. Nah, I will be taking attendance also, and I will be asking also both. Alexander, are you here? Sahil, Shreya. So if I run this program, what are the outputs? There are two prints. So what do you think? What will be answer? In both print will print what? Minus one, minus one. Okay, so minus one, minus one. Like here we are, so int dot double underscore add double underscore. This is a special method to add two numbers. Okay, here is special method to add subtract. Yeah, we are doing integer subtraction, integer addition. Similarly, uh, so here if I write MUL, so in the book they write MULT, so MULT will not work. So okay, let me just ask. Next is Anuja, Ujjwal. Okay, good morning. So, what do you think? This will work or not? What do you think actually? MULT will work or MUL only? Because in the book they write MULT. So okay, let me run. It is not giving output, right? So okay, let me change. And here if I change, चलो यहाँ पे हटाते हैं इसको. And ID MUL. Now it's working. So is it here only or it will work in IDLE also? Let's check. It was int. Okay, check करते हैं. So int double underscore. So these are in a special functions. So MUL. So MUL I'm getting. If you write T, there is no such. Okay, first check for MULT. Now we're writing 3 comma 4. So it is not giving. But you write int dot double underscore MUL double underscore 3 4. Okay. So this will work. So MUL will work. Okay. So in the book they have typing mistakes right there. So MULT will not work, right? Yes, yes. So somewhere it is written. So it is MUL somewhere, MULT somewhere. Yeah. So MUL will work. Okay. Multiplication. Next, if I write, so will it work? So next, div and 3 upon 4. Next, Anas Murad. Acha, Anas was last. Last was usual. Yes, Anas. So what do you think? Will it work if I run it? So what do you think? Will it work or not? It will work. Okay. So not working. Type object int has no attribute div. Okay. Let me work same thing. There in ideally. So if you write in ideally, it is not working. So what can we do for that? Anyone who can tell? Okay, div mod. So you want this? Okay, so you want this 3.0. The float value you are taking. Still not working. So if I make it float, will it work? What do you think? Anyone can answer. Huh? You are free. So still it will not work. So actually, what do you say? Do you mean what? So actually this will not work. So okay, someone is saying something. Okay, so you are telling this. So it is saying descriptor this requires an int object but instead of floats. Okay, so here should I float? So yes, so now it is working and what is returning? This is giving 0.75 and this is giving 0.3. So what are you getting? So actually this will print actually div mod. We have seen this keyword there. It was returning what? Quotient and remainder. Okay, so like first let me check the number, change the number. Like I make it 13. So okay, let me just ask them. So who is next one? Sangram. Div mod is not the like first time you are seeing it. We have already seen this. Okay, just Sanjeevani. So what do you think? What is output? If I run it, what will be the output of this print statement? One. Why? So div mod do what? Division modulo. So 13 and 4. This is 13 and 4. First number is 13, second is 4. Remainder will be 1 and quotient. Okay. So you are telling that. So first quotient, then remainder. Okay. So div mode returns this order pair or tuple with first element will be quotient when you divide 13 by 4 and second is remainder. Yeah. Okay. So okay, let us continue. So these are just so this is the command na? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So directly division will not work, but in the book they have written. So it is not working directly. Okay, so let me just do some more experiment. So if I write str dot double underscore add double underscore and we write suppose 1 2 and 1 3. Okay, so next Pushpanjali, Anil, Manish, who is Anil? So what do you think? What will be output of this? If I run it, what will be the output? Tell me exact output. Is it print like 1 2 plus 1 3 or it will print something else? I mean, what will be final output? So you are saying it will print 1 2 plus 1 3. Why plus will be printed? No. So 1 2 plus 1 3. So plus is what? Integer addition or string addition? Okay, so you should tell directly 1 2 1 3. It will print what? 1 2 1 3. So string addition, so it will print 1 2 1 3. This is same as okay, okay. So you write this thing and you write this thing, same thing. Like if you write like this, 1 2 plus 1 3. Okay, so it will give the same thing. Huh? So both have the same meaning. Okay, so it is a string output actually. Okay, so I think we have written one program where we want to add order pair. So suppose this is just sample. So if we write one program in which we want to add two order pair, or you say like there are 2 points P and Q. Okay, so coordinates of both point in plane are given. So you want to find sum of that 2 point. So how can we do that? Using if you want to do using class, so we can define. So okay, let's see the PPT first. So these are some operators. Okay, so addition, subtraction, multiplication can be done this way also. Now we can also apply that we were adding this. So we can also write it like suppose I was writing list dot double underscore add this, and we can give input like 1 2 and give 4 5. Okay, so who will tell? So this is easy, right? This thing you can notice the pattern. Initially we were adding two integers. Yeah. Here we added two integers. Here we here we were adding two string. Now adding two list. So what will be output? Who will tell next? Manish, are you here? So what do you think? What will be the output of this if I run it in a single list? Okay, so inside list, in yes, in a list. So both are list, na? So we are adding two list here. So list, we return list and adding two list here. So it is a list with element 1 2 4 5. Okay, so this thing you can do. So now, so we are starting with this polymorphism. Okay, so the definition is what? See the definition. So a method or operator, na, may be applied to objects of different types or different types or classes. So a method operator may be applied to different type or classes. This feature of object-oriented programming is called polymorphism. Like you can see now, so like double underscore add, we applied it to string, we applied it to list, we applied it to integer, है ना? So we can apply this function double underscore add double underscore this to different type of classes. So this feature of object oriented programming is called the polymorphism. Okay, poly means many. So if a operator or a method function may be applied to different type of classes, different types of objects, then it is called polymorphism. So for example, length. Okay, so you know the application of length also. So if I show you, like if I write length, lem, so length is a function. So here I write uh, suppose this. Okay, and the next I write. Let us suppose I write this. Next, if I write, so in the first print, I'm applying length function to string. Second, I'm applying to list. Third, I'm applying to set. And fourth, I'm applying to tuple. Suppose I apply to tuple. Okay. Okay, so let me ask one by one. So this is also length function. This is also, so this is called this feature of object. This is called polymorphism. Okay, like length function operates on various type of objects: a string, list, tuples, all. So first, let me just. So next, who is this? Mayank. So what will be output corresponding to first print? Huh. Okay. Okay. Nice. So I'm asking about first one only. Only about first one. Okay, 10. So I will check it and okay, let me run it separately. So if I run here, so it is 10. Fine. Okay. Next. Okay. So next is Shivam Kumar. Shivam, are you here? Yes, Shivam. So if I run it, so if I run it, so what will be output corresponding to this print? If I write here, suppose. So if I run the program this, what will be the output? What do you think? Error. Why? Okay. So these are not defined. Okay. So let's take like one, two, three, so it will not be able to understand what is that. Okay. So in that case, suppose one, two, a, this way we can write. Okay. अब आउटपुट क्या आना चाहिए? तो नेक्स्ट पूछता हूँ साहिल. So what do you think? What will output of this now? Why? Okay. Take care. So this is a list. Square bracket means what? A list, na? So inside list you can have any element. So first element, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. You can access, suppose I want. So we may use indexing. So next, next here, same problem will occur. Okay. So the next one is Rituraj. So one minute, let me just change few things. So if I write it, okay, suppose I write this. So what will be output corresponding to this if I run it? 11. Check. So why it is 6? Because we are finding length of dictionary. Sorry, set. Yeah. So in the set, repeated elements are. So set consider repeated elements only once. So okay. So yes. So one will be counted once only. Two will be counted once only. Three will be counted once only. A will be counted once only. So length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These three are only. Rest are repeated. So repeated will not be counted in set. Okay. Okay. So next is Rohan. So what do you think? What is the output of this? No. This is what? What is the type of object? Tuple. So tuple actually only set considers repeated elements once because set is the same set we have studied in maths. So that is the same set. And tuple will count it as different because it is like if r square then it is xy, r cube xyz. So dimension is 11. Matlab in sense of maths. So here in sense of programming, length will be 11. Okay. So what we tried here, we were finding length corresponding to string, corresponding to list, corresponding to set, and corresponding to tuple. So actually, what happens? So this property is called the polymorphism. Okay. So if some function which works on different type of classes or different type of objects, so that that property, that feature is called polymorphism. Okay. So like length I applied, double underscore add I applied. Okay. So now some example we have. So use of the same syntax, syntax है ना? So this plural form of syntax. So syntactic operator for objects of different classes type. Classes are type only. So it's called operator overloading. So Python also provides special methods such as double underscore eq double underscore. Okay, so first let me ask, then I will tell you. Next, Arshdeep, are you here? So what do you think? What is meaning of the EQ? Can you tell me a full form or can you guess? Like double underscore add double underscore was for plus adding. Okay, double underscore add double underscore. So what do you think? Double underscore EQ double underscore it is for what? Yes, equal. So it is for equal. Okay. Next. So next person I will ask Rahul. So there are special methods. Okay. So this you can also use, and for case of equality, you want to check two things are equal, two objects are equal. So instead you write double equal. Instead of writing double equal, you may use this one also. Okay. For example, let me update it. So if I use this str dot double score, it was eq. Okay, double score. I want to check whether string a is same as string a. Okay. So Rahul, are you here? Rahul Chatterjee, Achal Nayak, Harsh Raj, Rahul Chakravarti, Abhijit Sahu. So if I run the program, what do you expect the output? So you can guess. You may tell wrong answer, no problem. Yes. So what is the expected output? True. Why it is true? Because Arshdeep said, what is meaning of this? Can you repeat? What is meaning of this? EQ double underscore EQ double underscore. What is meaning of this? Can you tell me the meaning of this? EQ full form is equals, right? So actually, it will check whether this string is equal to this string or not. So this will do the same thing like if I run string a double equal to string a. So both thing are same. You write this has the same meaning like this. Okay, so we are doing it alternative way. Okay, yeah, okay. So if I print, so both will print true. So like addition we have done, addition, subtraction, multiplication. Okay, division is not working. Okay, so EQ for equality. So both will give you true. Okay, so both have the same meaning. So here double underscore LT. Okay, LT. So next is Komal Priya. So what do you think? Double underscore LT double underscore. So what is full name of LT? Can you guess? इक्वल में क्या क्या होता है? हाँ, लेस देन, राइट? सो है ना, इक्वल लेस देन, सो इट इज यूज्ड फॉर लेस देन. So if I show you the application of this, so okay, let me check. Yes, so let me just run. So like not str, int. Let me check for int double underscore, we are using less than double underscore 2 comma 4. Okay, okay. So next one is avipsa. So if I run this part, you can see this. So what will be output? What do you think? True. Okay. So we print true because it is checking less than. So 2 is less than 4. So yes, that's right. Okay. If I write 5, so it will return false because 5 is not less than. So this way you can use. Okay. This is same as writing 5 less than 4. So same thing. So writing this in other way, we'll do this. Okay. Similarly, double underscore le, so less equal to less, na? LT less than or equal to. So equality will work here. So for example, if I write 4 4, so it will give you false here. Let me wrong. So 4 4 is false here. 4 is less than 4, no. But if I write LE, so less than equal to. So here less or equal, both will work. So this will give you true, because 4 and 4 are equal. So first one is false because 4 is not strictly less than 4, and LE less than or equal to. So 4 is equal to 4, so it will work either less or equal. So similarly, LE less than equal to, GT greater than equal to, GT is greater than, strictly greater than, okay, and GE is greater than equal to. For overloading comparison operators, double equal. So check, e- equal versus double equal, less than, then less than equal to, greater than equal to respectively. Okay. So overload those special methods, double underscore, add double underscore. We have seen the application of it by defining an implementation of addition of objects of type point given in the program below. So I have given you the application corresponding to string addition, list addition, int addition, right? So now we have one application where we will be adding 2 points. Okay. So check here. I think this we have done once. Okay. So it may not be in your class. So class we are defining point. Okay, and define. So here something is missed. Double underscore in the beginning, double score in the end. So they have missed. So INIT. Okay, then self is the object, variables are xy. So let me write this. I just copy and or I will have this. I think already. So because these are PPT from book, and from book I have also done something. Yeah. So this was same thing. So class is a point, and so here actually what I'm doing, yeah, self.exist. So we have not defined that addition part. So see what I wanted to convey here in this part, why we are giving error, because you have not explained it what is the meaning of that plus. So look carefully. Class we have defined point. We are initializing object self. Variables are xy. Self dot x is x. Self dot y is y. So this object has these variables. And def double underscore string. Okay, this is also a special function. Self. So this is used to return string output. Okay, output in string form. So we are returning string self dot x self dot y. So when we print P1, obviously it will print 3 comma 4. So P1 is object with x3, y4, and P2 is object with x5, y7. So printing P1 will work 3 4. Printing P2 will work 5 7. But printing P1 plus P2 will not work because you have not explained it how to add two order pairs or how to add elements of a class, object of a class, and you have not explained it. So to that's why we are getting error, but it's saying unsupported operand type for plus point plus point, and so we have not explained how to add 2 points and two elements of a class or two object of a class. So for that we have to modify. So we have modified the next program. So here this was not defined there. So here we have used def double underscore add double underscore, this is for addition, self other. Okay, so how to add two object of a class point, so that we are defining. So x will self dot x, others dot x. So first object x coordinate, second object x coordinate, and y coordinate will be 1. So this I have to change y. Okay. Self dot y, others dot y. So y coordinate of first object and y coordinate of second object. Or self 1, self 2 if you want you can write. Like you can write self 1 and here you may write self 2 if you want. So both are actually object here. Self 1, self 2. So here in place of others I have to write self 2. Okay, and then we are returning this x and y. So it will do what, it will add x coordinate of both the point and return x to the sum, and add the y coordinate of both the point, return y to the sum. We are returning point xy, and then 3 4 5 7. So if we run, so now check, 3 plus 5 8 and 4 plus 7 11. So this is correct. So this program is shown there. So I hope you can do. ओके करके देख लो, थोड़ा सा लिखोगे तो तुम्हें भी है ना समझ आएगा. So everyone write this program. Till then I'm taking attendance. So everyone just write it program. Okay. And I will ask your name. You have to share your screen. Okay. So I'm taking attendance. Till then you write this. So this was a program, where we are taking class as a point and we are adding 2 points. So we have defined, and this is the special function to add objects of the class point. Okay. So first, so those many, those persons who responded, I already marked a percent. Just I'm telling, Shreya is present, Ujjwal present, Anas Murad present, Sanjeevani present, Anil present, Manish present, Mayank, Shivam, Sahil, Rituraj, Rohan, Asdeep. These are present. And next, अभिजीत कोमल अभिप्सा, ना यहाँ तक पहुंचे थे हम लोग. नेक्स्ट अभिस्मान, सुमन, अभिषेक बोईतई, हाँ हो गया. सुमन, आयुष, अभिस्मान, शर्मिला, प्रेरणा, सुवानी, नीलम, अनिर्बन, प्रांजल, रुचि, राहुल कुमार, प्रीतीश, एलिसा, सचिन, प्रयाग, रामाकांत, यस यस पटनायक, अनिकेत, अनिकेत कुमार, अमलान ज्योति, एक मिनट, अमलान ज्योति तो प्रेजेंट है, उसके पीछे किसका आवाज था? हाँ, ओके, तुम अभी सो के उठे हो, ठीक है। हिमांशु, ओके, हिमांशु कुमार, हंसराज, अयाज बेग, अपूर्व, करीना, पुष्कल, हर्ष, अंकिता, रोहित, रोहित नारायण। हाँ, अब किसका अटेंडेंस रह गया ये बताओ। 1 मिनट, 1 मिनट। तो हंसराज, एक तो हर्ष हंस अलग, रुक जाओ, हर्षराज हो गया, 1 बाई 1, 1 बाई 1, अनुजा हो गया, ठीक है, आंचल, आंचल हो गया, ठीक है, संग्राम, संग्राम हो गया, ठीक है, साहिल गुप्ता, ओके, अनुजा हो गया, कोमल प्रिया हो गया है। अरे अभिषेक बोई तई हो गया भाई, कितनी बार बोलेगा। हाँ, निर्वन हो गया। ओके, ऐसे मैं बता देता हूँ किस तरह से एबसेंट है, बस उसको बता देता हूँ। अयाज बेग एबसेंट है, अनिकेत कुमार एबसेंट है, प्रयाग, सचिन, एलिसा, प्रीतीश, प्रांजल, अभिस्मान, राहुल चक्रवर्ती, फिर है राहुल चटर्जी, देन पुष्पांजलि, एंड देन अलेक्जेंडर, दीज आर एबसेंट। ओके, सो अभी कंटिन्यू करते हैं। सो दिस प्रोग्राम हैव यू डन? लिख के देख लो जल्दी, छोटा सा प्रोग्राम, क्विकली राइट। ओके, सो अर्षदीप हैव डन। सो आई विल आस्क द नेम अगेन। कुछ लोग हैं जो बस अटेंडेंस के लिए आए थे, अभी इनका नाम लेते हैं। हाँ जी, रुचि सिंह है या चली गई? हाँ, तुमने प्रोग्राम लिखा है दिस वन? अभी लिखो, नहीं लिखा तो राइट दिस प्रोग्राम एंड शेयर स्क्रीन। हाँ जी, आंचल लिखा है प्रोग्राम, ये वाला? हाँ, लिखो। और कौन है? साहिल, साहिल गुप्ता, हैव यू डन दिस प्रोग्राम? अभी करो करो और जल्दी। सो एवरीवन राइट इट एंड सी इट्स वर्किंग और नॉट। यस अनुजा, ओके, एंड और कौन था? संग्राम, write and understand each line. If you have some problem you may ask, no? So this double underscore I and it double underscore, this is the constructor of the object self with variable this, no? And here we are associating object with variable this to print string output. This will return this thing actually. You want to return this for any object, you want to return x and y coordinate. And here we are defining how to add two object in a point, how to add two object in a class point. This is a way how to add, then it will return that point. This must be PPT. So this program is inside PPT also. Here you can also see. So same program is here. Okay. Just double underscore is missed here. Double underscore missed here. Double underscore missed here. And output. So next part is function overloading. So this was operator overloading. So here it was like you can operate one operator over different class of objects, like string, int, dictionary, list, set, not dictionary, list, and set we have applied, tuple we have applied. Okay, so who will say those who are done? You just write in chat. So Arzif had done, only one they responded. Others, you write in chat those who have done. Those who have written this program is working for you and you have written. Okay, so Hers, Karina, Geeta, Ayush. Okay, so anyone can share. So it's better. Hers, you share. Hers, Sinha. Okay, Hers, do you have some problem? Okay, Ayush, oh, no problem. So you can stop. Ayush Agarwal, yes, you can share. So yes, so others can see. Yeah. So it's working for you means others can also do. So sometimes what happens when I do it work, but when a student do it doesn't work. So you have to. Yes. Okay, so it's working fine. So everyone can do. Okay, so easy. Just we define the class initiating object, then returning a string output, and then adding two elements of a class, two object of a class. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Ayush. Okay, everyone. So thank you. We'll meet in next class. So in the next class, actually, we will be just we have seen operator overloading. We'll see function overloading and that. So overloading means we can use the same function over different class. Okay. Okay. Thank you.